Hi, I'm Annika. Thanks so much for tuning into my channel. We've got dogs, there's a few mosquitoes flying around. You know, life is good. So grounding down through the feet. I want you to slide your hands up your legs. Oh yeah, look at these leggings. Dearie me, I forgot I had these. Slowly begin to lower down. See if you can go slow, right? Don't just kind of like flop. Right, a little control. Nice and slowly slide down. Oh, that feels so good. You can close your eyes if you like. Take a deep, deep breath in. Exhale it out. And another one. Let's do it again. Take a deep breath in because we're alive again, another day, right? So that's a good time right there. And there goes the octopus. And we're trying to ground down, Blue. One more time. Maybe the soles of the feet coming together. Allow the knees to fall apart. Maybe left hand on the heart, right hand on the belly, and connect. Connect with you deep down in there. Just breathe. How is your relationship with you deep down in there? Slowly extend the hands out. Draw the knees in. Exhale slowly. Begin to windshield wiper the knees over to the right. Inhaling through center. Exhale the other side. Just following your breath. Inhale through center. Exhale. Begin to bring the head into the movement too. Rolling the back of the head to the opposite side. So coming into center. Just toe heel the feet apart a little, hip width. Bring the hands down by the sides. Next inhale, slowly tilt the tailbone all the way up. All the way up. Pressing into the mat. Keep your chin exactly where it is. And exhale slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, lower down. So just waking up the spine, the energetic pathway. Good, and again, draw the belly button in, tailbone tilts, begin to press, inhale, follow your breath, make it slow all the way up. And slowly lower. The great energetic pathway, the Sushumna. It's really the fountain of youth. If our spine goes, we kind of don't live energetically the way we used to. And yet, you can be in complete paralysis but still alive, still have life force within you. Good, one more time. Inhale, press up, and this time stay there. I'd like you to walk the shoulders in, draw the hands together. See if you can clasp them or just walk them in to the middle, underneath your bum, lift a little higher, press the knees forward, and imagine drawing the heels towards your bum. Feel a different activation. Now press down through the hands and breathe. And slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, lowering down, hugging the knees into the chest, both at the same time. Now keep hold of your left knee, and as you exhale, extend the right leg long. Just hover it for me above your mat. Inhale, switch sides. Nice and slow breath. Hover the leg. Good. And again, inhale, switch. So just starting to match your breath with your movement. Inhale and exhale, extend. One more time. Hold this left knee into the body. Open out the right hand so the opposite hand opens up. Relax the heel onto the ground and open that left leg out to the side. Just gaze over to the right. Good. Just activating, opening that inside thigh. Exhale. Draw the knee all the way across. Switch hands. Take hold of the knee. Draw it across the body. And extend your left hand. Look over to that left hand. Crossing the body. Good. Inhale. Bring it through. Switch hands. Little spine rotation. A little opening of the inside. A little releasing of the outside thigh. Just do 2 more of those following your breath, the speed of your breath. Coming back to center, hug the knee in and draw in the bottom heel. So just draw that heel so the other leg is bent and extend your left leg to the ceiling. Take hold behind the thigh, interlace your fingers. You can flex and point the foot, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point. Good, maybe you could even slide the hand up a little higher. Try to relax the shoulders back and just feel that hamstring. If that feels comfortable, you could play with extending the other leg. So you get a little more support with the leg bent. You get a little deeper stretch if you extend the leg. Make it a bit more active. Maybe you could bind the peace fingers with the big toe with the peace fingers. And if you can't get up there or you're super bent, don't worry, we're going to slowly, so if legs bent, we're going to slowly open out to the side. Take the other hand out to anchor you, or you can also anchor your hip. Just opening out. Now you could also, if that's too intense for you, bend the knee. Same area is targeted, inside thigh. So your choice. I want you to honor your body, and it's our egos, right? We have to try to do that, but you really don't. You kind of got to lock in and say, how's my body feeling today? All right, my leg's bent. I feel that inside thigh, and that's quite all right. Thank you very much. You're not in a class with other people that can see you and think you're crap at yoga. Nobody cares anyway, right? We're all so bloody concerned about ourselves. Slowly draw the foot in, back to center, hug the knee in, and just extend the legs long. Take a good morning stretch. And exhale, draw both knees into the chest. Give yourself a squeeze. And extend the left leg long. Good, open out your hand to the right. Open out the knee to the right. Good. Just let that find the sensation inside thigh. Take a deep inhale. As you exhale, pass the knee over to the left. Good. Inhale through center. Take hold of the knee. Open out. Other side. Open out. Oh. One more time. Inhaling And exhaling and inhaling back through center. Give yourself a squeeze. Draw that bottom leg in so the knees bent. And extend your right leg to the ceiling. Just clasp your fingers behind. Point flex, point flex. Whatever feels good. Maybe walking the hands up a little higher. Just allowing that hamstring to release a little. If you've got the toe bind the toe, draw the shoulder down. Open out your left arm to the side to kind of anchor you in. And if you don't have a toe bind, if that's too uncomfortable, I want you to just squeeze your knee in. Open out to the side. Maybe extend the leg long. So you've either got the toe bind and open out. You can anchor your hip. If you find you're kind of falling over, I like to anchor the hip and make this long leg super active. If you're taking the open knee version, try extending the leg, same thing. So find what works for you and just keep breathing. Good. Inhale, slowly come back to center. Bend the knee again, hug the knees in towards the chest, one at a time. Crossing the ankles, rocking all the way up. Good. To seated position, cross leg, tuck yourself in. Take a deep inhale, reach up, lengthen the spine. Interlace the fingers, turn them over and press up. That's it. Release the fingers, release the wrist and extend up. Take the gaze up. Left hand comes down, right hand reaches overhead. Press that right bum cheek into the mat. Inhale through center, lift up. Exhale, other side. So reach over. Good. Just pressing the sit bone into the mat. Inhale all the way up. Little twist around to the left this time as you exhale. Take an inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale, rotate, look over your shoulder. Relax the chin, take another breath here. Good, inhale, release, come high, up to the center, look up. Exhale, twist around. Take an inhale to lengthen. Exhale, rotate, relax the chin. Good, inhale, center. This time, exhale, fold in. Bring the fingers down to your mat. Stay on your fingertips for me. Inhale, lengthen. So you lengthen up through the chest. Walk the hands forward. Right, so you start to feel that in the back of the hips. To take another inhale, lengthen. Always trying to, when you inhale, lengthen, always lengthening the spine long and then teasing it forward. Relax the chin. Take a few breaths here. Relaxing with each exhale. Next inhale, slowly just staying low. Fingertip the hands around to the left. Go as far as you can. Really rotating up through the hip, the sides of the waist, the intercostals, the upper back even. Relax the chin. This feels so good. I'm going to hang out a few more breaths. Slowly, staying low, tiptoeing very, very slowly as your back releases. Inhale, lengthen through center. Exhale, fold. You maybe go a little deeper this time. Relax the head. Next inhale, fingertip over to the right. Nice and slow. See how far you can get around. And exhale, try to relax into this twist. Good. Release back to the center. Stay low. Be very, very slow. Halfway lift. Exhale, walk back up. Extend the legs long in front of you. Drawing in. First of all, left heel in towards the bum. That's it. Take the heel to the outside, maybe 2 fist distance, and flex your strong leg. Take an inhale, reach that left hand behind. Inhale, lift up with the right. And exhale, take a little spinal twist around. I'm getting right into the lower back today. So see if you can bring your elbow to the outside of the knee. If not, just draw the knee in the middle. Same thing. Flex that long leg so it's active. Take an inhale, try to lift up. Exhale, rotate as much as you can. You can make a hand gesture. You can bring the thumb and finger together. Energetic gestures in the hands, kind of like that in England or that in America, right? They're all communicating energy. Same thing, we have them in Hindu gestures, energetic seals. This one for wisdom. This one is peace that way, or go forth and multiply in England. And that one's just rude. So let's go with the nice one. Good. Slowly release around. Just hug that knee in. Take your right hand to the outside of your left foot. One hand down just to support you, maybe extending that leg. Now, if that's just awful, just take your hand to the outside of the shin. So it's a little cross body twist. You can invite your left hand to the party. It's a seated dancing Shiva. Now I'm going to make my long leg, my right leg that's on the floor, active. I'm going to squeeze the toes. I'm going to inhale, lengthen. Exhale, rotate around a little bit more. So we get a little higher into the body, and we're playing with this hamstring that's already nicely relaxed. Good. Take one more breath. Exhale, cross that foot over your right leg. Do you see that? Good. Curl in that right heel. Okay, now we're kind of in a crisscross. I'm going to come around here so you can see. Okay. Take an inhale. Reach the hands up. Draw the heels in towards the body. Take a deep inhale. Reach the hands up. Good. The leg that's on top, same arm, comes back into the back of the neck. So that would be your left hand. Take your right hand. Rotate the thumb round. See if you can clasp hold of your fingers. It's called cow face pose, and I'm going to be pulling a cow face in a minute because it's a little bloody uncomfortable. Shoulders releasing, triceps releasing. If you can't clasp the fingers, it means your shoulders have some impingement in movement, so you can grab a towel and start working on that full range of motion. You could even lean forward and say good morning to that left hip. Just relax the chin. Take 3 more breaths here for me. Slowly release. Unwrap the feet. Bring the toes together. Knees are bent. One by one, lift the toes. Now you can keep your hands here and just practice activating that lower core area. Draw the shoulders back, sit up, look at your toes. Navasana Boat. Second option, invite the palms to the party. Lift up the chest as much as you can. Take 3 more breaths here. Cross the ankles, bring the hands by the bum, see if you can lift the bum off for 1. Straight back up. Maybe this round, you got 5 breaths, so you got 4 left. You want to play with extending the feet. Lift up. Tighten in that core, lock in the energy, so you've got it as a resource to keep your bloody legs up. Cross the ankles in, as close as you can to the body. Lift the bum. You might be able to even, I can't because of my wrist, but if you press down, you could even float the feet off. That was crap. No such thing as crap in yoga. It's exactly where I am supposed to be. Didn't I say that at the start of class? Reach up. Hey, I'm pleased I can use my wrist. It's been 8 months. Good. Draw the heels in, lift up, and extend the legs long. Take your flab out from under your sit bones. Nice flab, because it protects our sit bones, right? If we had no flab and it's bony, you wouldn't be able to sit on the floor at all. Take a deep inhale. How clever is the body? Exhale, forward fold. So, ow. Hamstrings a little looser, but still like, oh. So we inhale, we lift. We breathe in. Every time we invite the breath, we get more space. Lower down, maybe 1 more. Exhale, fold in. Look at your knees or soft gaze. Slowly release. Good, time to draw that right leg in. So first of all, 2 fist distance. Bottom leg, it's always good to just kind of walk it forward an inch or 2. Protects all the SI joint, sacroiliac, all the stuff going through the hip that can hurt. Take your right hand behind. Lock it into the body like it's a tripod so it stops you. It makes you sit upright. Flex that bottom foot, reach up, inhale. Lengthen the spine and twist. All right, so get yourself situated, draw the knee in, maybe the elbow comes around. All kinds of expressions. You'll see people like this, you'll see people do this, you'll see this for victory, for strength. I have a mudra, which is this, and this is being alive, breathing, overcoming obstacles. So I always end up doing this in pictures. I didn't even know what it meant, but I used to just go, yeah. Kind of expresses that whole sentiment. I'll take some knowledge, some wisdom doing the okay sign. And I'm still breathing. Slowly release. Taking hold, left hand outside of right foot. Just bring your hand here to support you. And maybe extend again, right? If you want to hold on with onto your ankle or your shin, like wherever you're at, you could even just hold on and release the foot, right? Nice strong bottom leg to support you. Inhale and open out to the right. Gaze over the shoulder. Seated dancing Shiva. Shiva, the ultimate god of destruction. One more breath. Good. Slowly release the twist. Place that foot to the outside of your left knee. Draw the left heel in. That's it. Make sure both bum cheeks on the mat. Try to draw the ankles in. Take a deep inhale. Reach the hands up. Right hand behind the neck. Left hand. Wrap it behind. See if you can hold the fingers. So I have massive impingement in my shoulders. So as you can see, my fingers won't reach here. I should have had a towel to help. I'm going to sit and breathe and try to open that shoulder out. And exhale, maybe fold in a little. Chin into the chest. Take 5 deep breaths. So although there's a level of discomfort, I work through that. It's not pain, it's just impingement and tightness in the connective tissue, in all the fascia. That's why yoga is super beneficial. The longer we hold these postures, the more we can get into that deep tissue. Good, slowly release the hands. Release the legs, cross the ankles, find your way onto all fours. Just bring the hands under the shoulders, knees hip width apart, and curl the toes under. Walk the hands forward for me and bring the heart, the chest down to the mat. Anahata, puppy pose. Now your chin can stay forward. I find this sometimes grossly uncomfortable. But you could always just pop your forehead down, but it's a great throat chakra opener, heart opener. Look at the heart melting on the mat. Called puppy pose in Western yoga because it's what dogs do in the morning. So you two, I could do with you two demonstrating right now, but no, they need to earn their living, earn their keep. Slowly inhale, slide the full body down to the mat. Extend your legs long behind you. And open out the feet to the outside edge of the mat. Open out the arms to the outside edge of the mat. Turn the palms in and up. Take an inhale, press the feet into the mat. Activate your legs. Inhale, lift the hands. Lift the upper body, and you'll feel the compression in the lower back. Hold it. Exhale, lower down. Take a breath. One more time. Inhale, lift just the upper body. Press the feet into the mat, strengthening the lower back muscles. The erector spinae go all the way up. The outside of your spine's part of the core muscles. We hear core and we just think abdominals. But it's the whole circle surrounding and protecting the spine, keeping you stable. Now, if only we could work on mental stability. But that's a lifelong process. That's what we're here for. Lower down. Take a breath. Next inhale, come up this time. Lift the feet into lotus. Lift right up. Just take your gaze down to your mat so your neck's not cranking. Good, reach the hands, swim them behind, curl the heels in. See if you can grab hold of the feet. If not, maybe grab hold of your yoga pants, or you could even grab 2 little hand towels, put them around your feet. Just relax your head down for a moment. Take a deep inhale. We're going to kick the feet into the hands and lift everything. Inhale, lift up, draw the shoulders together. The more you kick into your hands, the more the upper body lifts. You're releasing the whole front side of the body here. The front side. You're not afraid to move into your future, into each day as it presents itself, keeping that open. Not holding on to the past, the backside of the body. One more breath, kick a little higher. Slowly release. Bring the hands under the shoulders, take an inhale. And as you exhale, press back to child's pose. Let's release the backside of the body now. Draw the bum down to the heels, extend the fingers long, Forehead down. 3 breaths here in child's pose as we ground. Next inhale, rising up, lowering down to cobra, elbows in and slowly bend. Inhale, press right back up and exhale, bum back to the heels. Inhale, come back up so we're not resting comfortably in any shape. We're just transitioning smoothly by using our breath. One more time. Inhale, get your elbows in as you press up and press back. Good, come on to all fours. Maybe just walk the knees forward to the hands a little bit, extending your right leg back. Pressing the heel in towards the mat. Just release that Achilles tendon, a little bit on the fascia underneath the feet. Take an inhale, lift the leg and take it diagonally behind. Look over your left shoulder and press back into the heel. Try to draw your shoulder back towards the hip. Good, take 2 more breaths. Elbows a little soft, fingers are spread, nice solid base. Good, inhale, lift that leg all the way behind you, place it down on the mat, and your bottom left leg, just rotate 90 degrees around to the side of your mat. Walking the fingers in front of the knee, pressing that pinky toe down into the mat. Back toes are curled under. Come on up, lift up, reach up, gaze up. Good, maybe interlace the fingers again. Good, look up, press those wrists all the way up. Good, release the palms. Take the right hand down to the long leg. Inhale, reach up and exhale, reach over. Just gaze at your thumb. Maybe a big circle around with the arm. Inhaling. Exhaling. Make it last one whole sweep. Good, reaching up. Then take that left hand down to the side and extend up and over the opposite direction. Gaze at your fingers. Maybe even float the leg for a moment. You can plant the foot. Option here. You can stay here in side plank, reaching the right hand up, or you could extend your right leg out, but lift up the hips, gaze up. That's it. Maybe even float that top leg. A little strength work. Slowly draw that knee back around. Take an inhale and bring the right hand down. Draw the knees back around. Find your way back onto all fours. Curl the toes under. Take a few cat-cows. Drop the belly. Push the mat away. So now left leg. Press back into the Achilles. Relax the head and breathe. Float the leg Activate your core and draw that foot diagonally behind. Good. Press the heel back. Draw the shoulder around. Look over your shoulder. See if you can see your toes. This time, this side we hold a little longer. One more breath. Lift the foot, take it behind. Plant it into the ground. Your right leg, you rotate it 90 degrees to the other side of your mat. Walk the hands around. And on an inhale, lift up. Interlace the fingers, press up. Palms back together. Left hand down to the long left leg. Reach over. And just gaze up at the hand. Good. Release that right hand down to the outside of your leg and lift the arm up and over. Gaze at the fingertips. So I'm up on my fingertips on the ground just because of my wrist, but it's better if you're flat on your heel of your hand. In fact, I'm going to do it because my wrist needs strength, and I'm also going to make 3 big giant circles with my left hand. Just to loosen the shoulder. Good. On an inhale, maybe I'm going to float the leg. Just play a little strength work. Releasing down, maybe the option to come into side plank here. I don't think my hand will support it. I'll give it a try. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to try for 5 seconds, but I'm going to come back down. Right? I don't need to push and hurt myself because I want to look like a shape. I always say you want to feel like a shape, not look. So if you're in side plank, maybe float the leg off. If you're down here with me, you can still float the leg off. Play a little. Lower the foot, lower the hand, slowly coming back to all fours. Cat-cow, few breaths. Coming back to neutral. Curling the toes under, maybe drawing that left foot forward in between the hands for me. Toe heel the foot so that the knee is behind the ankle. You never want to kind of be like this, putting extra stress on the kneecap. Always try to make sure knees behind or in line with the ankle. Release the back toe and just draw the body forward into dragon. Maybe hand can come on top of the knee and push the knee forward. Draw the body back. Take the gaze up. And just breathe. Maybe the hands come behind the back. Clasp them. Draw them together, the shoulder blades. Lift the nose. Slowly release the hands to the inside of the foot. Toe heel the foot out a little bit, 1 or 2 toe heels, and just come into lizard. Nice deep release. Even deeper. You could even come down onto your elbows if that's available. I can get one elbow down, the other one won't. So this is where a block would be great. Or I can just soften the elbows and just be okay where I am. Can we be okay where we are? Not unless I bloody concentrate on that factor sometimes. Good. Slowly rising up. Curl the back toe under. And I want you to lift the hips and walk your body around into a wide-legged forward fold. So just turn your toes to the side of your mat, fingers in line with the toes. Take an inhale. Lengthen and exhale. Fold the crown of the head down towards the mat. Draw the weight into the toes and just shake the head a little. Sway whatever feels good in the body. Maybe walking the hands over to the left ankle. You could wrap the other hand or just draw the body forward. Good. Slowly coming over to the opposite leg. If you hold the back of your shin into your calf, you can draw the body in. Slowly release the fingers to the mat and walk around to frame the back foot. Drop to the back knee. Release the toes and hold here in dragon, opposite leg. Relax the head. Slowly see if you can bring your hands up to your knee. Make sure that your knee is way behind, your leg is extended. And if that's uncomfortable on the back knee, pop a towel underneath on your kneecap. Interlace your fingers, place it on the knee and press the knee away from the body. Maybe take the gaze up, take the body back. Good. Maybe interlace those fingers behind the head and open out. Slowly release the hands to the inside of the foot. Toe heel your right foot out a little bit. Just give you a bit more space in the hip. Soften the elbows and you're in your lizard. Slowly drawing the bum back, walking the hands back around, lifting up, forward fold, wide-legged. Take an inhale to lengthen, exhale, fold. If you have an inversion in your practice, this will be a great place to take a little headstand, tripod headstand, or just hang out and let the blood flow down to the head. Slowly walking the hands around to frame the front foot, step the back foot in and lower the hips down. Lower all the way down onto the back, roll back and hug your knees in. Here we are, back at the start, full circle. Release the legs long into final resting shape. Take a soft inhale, soft exhale. Just opening the toes, opening the fingers. Take a good morning stretch. Hug the knees into the chest and thank this body, love this body for what it is right now, today. Finding your way onto your side. Take a breath and then just press yourself gently up to cross-legged, seated position. Just bringing the palms in towards the heart. Namaste.